So, what's up, YouTube and BMP Casting? It's your girl Arie, also known as Disco. Um, yeah. So it said in the audition that this is supposed to be about 20 minutes long, and I'm supposed to talk about whatever I want. Excuse the noise in the background. I live in New York City, so it's always ongoing. Actually, depending on the day, it's not so bad. Today's Tuesday, so it's alright. It's not so bad as it would be on a Friday. Um, so yeah, what to talk about? I don't know. Well, for starters, my name is Arie. I also go by Disco. I'm 28 years young because I don't look old. And I am a freelance cosmetologist. I work mainly in the city. Um, if I need to travel, I travel. Um, and yeah, so I don't know. It's a pretty fun job. Um, I am pretty much my own boss, but I'm actually looking for, you know, um, other jobs to help keep myself, keep it going, keep it alive. It's not as easy as everyone thinks it is, but for the most part, it's going, you know. Um, I make my own rules, yay! No, I mean I do, but you know, if you were born with the kind of family that provides like moral value and like knowing, you know, um, what's right and what's wrong. If you can't make it somewhere, communication, yada yada yada. I'm not perfect, I will admit. There are times I'll be like, yeah, girl, I'll be there. And then I'll come like, 35 minutes late. But I make up for it in good work. um, so yeah, punctuality is something that I could definitely do better on. But anyway, um, other than that, I get to have fun with my job. I meet a lot of people, create a lot of different looks. Um, a lot of people have inspiration boards, and I keep forgetting. I don't know. Something in my brain is always telling me it's got to be something immaculate, when really it's so simple. So if somebody shows you like an inspiration board and they're like, I want this with a little bit of that. Some people want to exactly like the inspiration board, which I understand because you can do it, you know what I mean? But recreating something twice when it was made the first time around and it was probably perfect then, you can make it even perfect later. Or sometimes it's backwards. It's like it sucked then, and then it's even greater second time around somebody did it, or third, fourth, fifth, gajillion time. Um, yeah, so I guess that's with anything in life for the most part. But yeah, and pertaining to makeup, when people want certain looks, you give them the look. You know, if you can do it, you do it. If not, then you obviously can't. You're not. It's not in your creative direction or flow or whatever. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Just say it. But a lot of people have a bad tendency when it comes to doing makeup or a lot of other jobs. But like I said, we're talking about makeup. I could turn you into whatever you want, girl. And then it's just like nothing close to what you imagine. Um, and yeah, so like, it's like if someone, it's so funny they're yelling downstairs. I mean, it's not funny, but it is funny because it's like living in the projects, like everything's like paper thin. It's like you can hear everything. Sometimes I freak myself out. I'm like, did y'all hear that? Was that me? Was that my stomach? Or was that the next door neighbor? Or was it downstairs? Or upstairs? Or whatever. Anyway, I get freaked out by sounds. I like my privacy, you know what I'm saying, but there are some things you just can't keep private. And that's like certain noises coming from certain places. If you know what I mean. What the hell? I was just talking. Anyway, back to the makeup thing. Yeah, so you always give people what they want. If you can't do it, let them know. And be frank about it, you know what I mean? But you always have people that, say they could do something and they really can't. But that's just the way life is, I guess. I try to be true to me and true to the art, which is you show me the inspiration, I give you the inspiration that you wanted. If not, you tell me, I change it, that's it. Yes. The day goes along, and yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? So yeah, I'm from New York, born and raised most of my days. Uh, I was born in Harlem, but raised downtown in Chelsea, Lower Manhattan. So that's pretty neat because Harlem is a whole different feel, whereas it's still Manhattan, but it's Upper Manhattan. So, um, how do I describe it? It is, I feel like a lot more soul. Like the soul of Manhattan, money making Manhattan, always on the move, always on the go. Lower Manhattan is the same way, but more so ever, um, it's gentrified. And then again, as you go further up into Upper Manhattan, it's starting to change. Certain areas getting gentrified too. So I guess with time, all things change. But um, yeah, there's a lot of things that I know about the city that I guess I pretend that I don't see because I'm like, no, that's not happening. No, no, that's not a new Dwayne Reed. Oh my gosh, that's a new Dwayne Reed. Oh, they just built a subway right there? Really? And not a subway station, but a subways as in like food place, food restaurant. Yeah. So, um, yeah, there's always different things popping up in the city. There's always things changing, constantly flowing. One minute you look at something, it's there, next minute it's gone, and you're just like, oh my god, those poor people, that mom and pop place that's been there for almost 27 years, out of the picture. And then, corporate moves in. It's like, we just bought up your spot, so what you gonna do about it? Can't do nothing about it. I mean, whatever. Of course, there'll always be those supporters that'll be like, that was my favorite mom and pop store, and they moved, and we're gonna protest because it belongs there. But, um, people with the big bucks always win. At least in the city, that's what it seems like. So, everything goes up. Metro cars going up. Rent's going up. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I can't keep up. My favorite thing to do is sleep through everything, which is probably bad because I miss out on a lot of things that have changed. Even with my own friends, my own peers. I mean, one minute, they'd be like, look, this is my baby. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Wow, he's 1 year old. And then literally I like go to sleep, and then 3 years later I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, he's 3. Wow, he looks just like you, like for real now, for real, for real. So, yeah, whatever. I'm not perfect. It seems like all my friends are pregnant or married or like finishing school, and um, their kids are like gonna be growing up together. Whereas if I ever have kids or get married, it'll probably be like when I'm 90. So that's no. I mean, that's not cool, but it is cool because I deal with whatever God gives me, and yes, there are points in time where I'm just like, I wish everything I want will happen now, but I keep forgetting that, in due time, like fine wine, it'll all be good, just give things some time. Um, yeah, like right now I'm just working on me. Um, I'm not perfect, whatever. I think I said that for like the umpteenth time in this video. um, and doing this video is actually pretty refreshing because I feel like I'm pulling things out of myself that I know about myself but I'm afraid to show. And it takes a lot of confidence and cojones to do something like this because it's like, you know, in my eyes, I see something different. Somebody else may see something different. And I guess that's the beauty about um, doing this audition and like being able to uh, put yourself out on Front Street because it's whatever, really. It really doesn't matter. Like, a lot of people are like, it matters. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It, it don't matter. I'm doing this for the sake of myself and to gain some sort of, um, what is it? I guess I'm trying to see some growth from the last time I've done something like this, which was like eons ago. But the way the video came out, I think it was a little bit more emotional. And I'm not saying I'm not emotional now, but I totally see some kind of growth within myself, being able to sit here and with my awesome background and I don't know, just be me, which is not easy. Um, a lot of things going on in my life. Shut up. Um, a lot of things going on with myself, and I'm probably not the only person that's going through these things. I tend to forget that I'm not the only person that's going through it, and I'm never alone. But there are moments I get where I'm just like, oh my God, what the, what the, what is going on up here? Hello, get out of your mind, get out of your mind, and it's not easy. Like I guess once I get focused and not on that set thought of like self-destruction, it's a nasty, really nasty feeling. Like I would hate anyone to feel um, lost in that sense of thought because you really can't snap out of it. Sometimes it'll take me days. Like fuck this, I said it. Bleep, whoops. Um, I'm just gonna, be like this and however I deal with it, I'll deal with it. But then there's a part of me that feels selfish because it's like I'm not the only one, so why am I still feeling like this? And I have a lot of support. My family supports me, most of them my mom, my dad. Mom, she's my shiro. She does everything she can for me, and I don't know, just sometimes maybe I'm guilty about that too because she's really such an avid supporter of me and my endeavors, whatever I'm gonna do. Um, Nothing is, what it seems though. So I don't know. I'm a work in progress. Everything's a work in progress. How I handle things, how I work on things. Everything's a work in freaking progress. Relationships with people. Still not over my ex-boyfriend. I mean, there's some people that seek super professional help for these things, but I don't know. Like I don't want professional help, and that could be my problem. That could hurt me in the end, or it could be something different. Like I don't know. I really don't know. But this is therapeutic. Doing this audition again and talking about myself. Whatever it is that I'm saying, I'm just talking just to talk. Hopefully you can tell that I'm a bit of a character when I'm in character. um, and yeah, like right now I have some time where there's nobody in the house, so this is gonna go pretty smoothly because I have no interruptions and that's fun. But other than that, my household is like, well, not chaotic, but pretty cool. My mom's a teacher. She talks about teacher stuff. And my sister's a student. She talks about student stuff. And I am a human being that goes through the motions, that likes cosmetology and doing hair, skin, and nails. But most of them are makeup girls. So, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. And I'm just every day learning more about myself and learning more about the world and, you know, understanding that it's okay to be wrong and it's okay to go through an experience with people and it be the greatest thing ever or the shittiest thing. Ooh, I cursed again. Oops. Crappiest thing ever. Um, I don't know. It said in the interview or in the paper or when the description, you could say whatever you want. There's no right or wrong thing. So I'm just saying what I think I should say. But why would I be the ultimate bad girl was probably the first thing I should have said before I was rambling and blase blase blah on this thing. But I think I'd be the ultimate bad girl because I can definitely show that silence is golden and you don't have to be a wild, crazy person with mad mouth to be a bad girl. Sometimes just being silent shows a lot, you know. And then, yeah, it does. Because, like, I don't know. I guess in all the episodes, episodes, episodes of BGC, you see a lot of the girls that are, like, loud and, like, in everybody's face. And, I mean, that's cool that if that's what makes you a bad girl. But can you be a bad girl without all of that mouth? I don't know. And then I don't blame them because there's some people that bring stuff out of them that they probably never intended for them to even open up their mouth. They just wanted to be like, you know what? I'm gonna be a silent killer. But no, today you're messing with me, and it's just like I'm gonna come out and say whatever I'm gonna say, whatever. That is just some people. I know me. I like to stay quiet, laugh. You know, if I don't understand any situation, I'm just gonna just observe until I feel the need to say something or to, I don't know, play my part. Other than that, everything's gonna be what it is. So you know what I mean. Um, yeah. Don't get it twisted. I ain't perfect. Like I said before, you know, you never know what you're gonna do when you get into a certain situation. But I think the whole thing about life is just to be ready, and that's it. So yeah. That's all I gotta say. This is under definitely 20 minutes. I mean, I could sit here and look cute and be like, oh, look at me. Yeah, so my hair, you know, so natural, a little blonde, and I do my makeup. My nails all sparkly. Ah, yeah. I love rings on my hands. What else? No cross my ex gave me. I'm protected by the cross. Yeah, so I'm just, yeah. Anyways, it was fun doing this. I hope I get chosen. If not, life goes on. But I really want to get chosen because I think the show is awesome and I think I can really pull it off. Okay, at the end of the day, what you got to lose? Or what do I got to lose? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's about to hit 20-minute mark anyway. I'm surprised if YouTube even uploads anything that's past 10 minutes. But signing off, your girl Disco, aka Arie. Peace.